So we have some interesting rounded tile cuts to make here. We're just going to focus on this one for now, right here. The first step in cutting this piece of tile is to cut a piece of tile to the same length from there to here and place it on the next row of tile that's already installed. So that's why the paper towels are there, to show you that this piece of tile is actually sitting on those. And the grout line, say the grout line is perfectly aligned. And here too, this grout line, we need to leave a gap as if we already have grout here, 1/8 of an inch. Those red things are the spacers and also the tile leveling system that's going to hold this tile perfectly level to the other ones. The black line there, the Sharpie, is supposed to be the grout line. We have to transfer the curvature of this wall. We have to transfer it on this tile. I made a little mark here, this, as if this was that point there. So I measured there and I transferred it here. And then this length from here to here, this tile is the same as from here to there at the wall. In order to copy the curvature of the wall on this tile, this is what I came up with. It's basically a Sharpie taped to a piece of tile, but the piece of tile has to be exactly the same width as this tile, 9 inches. In this case, this tile is 9 by 48, by the way. Okay, so we take this, we have to keep it parallel to this grout here, to this, or perpendicular to this. And we can go from here pulling this way, or we can go from here pushing. But if I push this, it might get trapped in the texture on the wall, so I'd rather pull. I have to start from here, like this. Keep this 90 degrees to the tile and not go this way or that way. And there you have it. See, when I finish here, this has to be parallel to the end of the tile. It can't be like this. So now cut this line, place the tile there, and hopefully it fits perfectly. So we made the cut, and let's check it out. There you go. Perfect cut. We have a little bit of a gap, and there's also room under the drywall. Of course, you don't want the gap to be huge there, because then the baseboard is not going to cover it. Now that we made this cut, we have to make that also. And the whole length from here to there is more than the length of a tile, which is 4 feet. This tile is actually 9 inches by 4 feet. And I have 50 some inches from here to here. So I have to kind of split this in two and put 2 pieces of tile that put together here on top of this row with a grout line in between them. They go from that corner to that corner. Then we'll mark the curvature of the wall on these 2 tiles and then cut them and place them in. I think I'm going to go with a grout line about there. These grout lines are random anyway, it doesn't matter much. So before I install this one with thinset down, I also want to have those cuts done. One of the tiles already on top of the next row here. So this will be cut something like this here, right? And that piece is going to go there. And then this is the next tile that's supposed to be placed down here. But because I have these red things sticking up here, I can't really place it on the floor. So these are stuck under this tile and stuck and dry in the thinset. So the best thing I could come up with was to take a few of these and just place them here. I got 8 of them down there, and I'm going to place the tile on top of them. And then line it up as best as I can from above. Maybe it has to go just here, that way. So I have to keep this parallel here, right? I cannot do this. And also touching the wall and following the wall. Okay, let's see. See, I'm trying to stay parallel with the end of the tile here. There you go. So now this piece of tile should fit perfectly over there. If I have to shave some more after I cut it here, if I have to shave a little bit more, the idea is not to cut too much. If you cut too much and then the baseboard is not going to cover that gap, then it's kind of useless. You have to cut another one. Let's hope my aligning it from above here with the grout lines and everything worked out fine. The wall is not even a perfect curve here. See, this is a certain, almost a straight line up to here, and then it starts to be curved because we have a door here. So this part of the frame had to be straight. And look, see. But then everything else is a circle, but above the door it's a straight line because the door has to be straight. What I don't like this way is that I'm pushing against the texture on the wall, so I have to pull from there. I'm going to start with this from here, parallel, touching the wall, and going this way. Gotta keep it parallel to the end of the tile, to the short grout line. See, parallel. And yep, make the cuts and then put them down. We'll see if they fit. Both tiles are cut. Let's check them out. Careful with the corner. Let's put this one in. Hope you're having a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.